guys ready to see your house?
Yeah.
Yes. So nervous.
Oh, man.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it started. That was the very first episode of Fixer Upper. Can you believe it's been 10 years now?
Wow.
Chip and Joanna Gains are right here. They haven't changed a bit.
not one bit. The show, of course, was so crazily successful, turning them into household names. Chip and Joanna are now marking the milestone with a brand new series, Fixer Upper, The Lakehouse. We've got a sneak peek.
Now, I think with this Lakehouse, there's something about it that just feels significant that this project landed on our 10-year Fixer anniversary.
I
So it
can't
kind of
believe it.
feels like
it was really meant to be. All right, babe, here we are, girl. Let's go to work. We did it. We've got the Lakehouse.
I love it.
Oh,
Chip and Joe, good morning.
hi guys. Morning, morning.
By the Chip's like, honey, the truck. Yeah, I know. It's peak Chip right here. Guys, it's been 10 years.
Crazy.
Do you know what we have?
No.
Your first casting tape.
Yeah.
We
no.
will just take a little look, little walk.
Oh my
Is there any
gosh.
sound on this?
1 out of 10 people in this market's really going to appreciate a house like this because it's really a box with a flap. Taking this one on and seeing what this thing
Look at
transforms
us.
into.
Could you have even imagined?
Oh my God, babe, a baby. I feel like can I talk over this thing?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like these presidential scenarios to where, you know, these guys go into office and then 4 years later look like they're 200 years old. And I feel like we look like babies, and
You
now
have the
we
weight of the
feel
world on you. Yes.
some version of that to where you
10
like
years
feel
later.
like, wow, 10 years, it certainly has created quite the evolution on my face, you know.
So much has happened. You have 5 kids now. We were just talking. I mean, your little one, the baby, is about to go off to kindergarten, and you've got the older one in college.
Almost second year in college.
What's it been like to be raising your family, becoming really just household names, faces recognized immediately, and keep that family together and try to keep it as normal as you can?
I think for us, the kids, family, that's what grounds us the most. And that's been what's even before the cameras. We always just moved together, if that makes sense. Like our life and
a little pack.
It was just
a little herd.
And so when Fixer started, you saw that as our kids were always with us. And so always just trying to bring them in on the journey, no matter what it looks like, but knowing that they're the most important thing.
I think you guys have a good way. You have a good rhythm about you because sometimes being in the spotlight for a long, long time just changes things. And I think you guys have had the ability, at least for now, for a minute, to take a step back and hit pause and to regroup. And you're doing that now this summer. So tell us why you decided that was important for your family. Why is it something that you needed to do?
I think for that same reason you just sort of hit on. It's just like the idea when you run these races, you know, and it feels like there's one marathon after another. It's like you finish a marathon in the practical sense. Well, in theory, you take a week off or go recover somewhere. But in life, you don't really ever know where the starting line is and where the finish line is. So you don't know when to take these breaks. And Joe and I have really tried our best to take these opportunities.
What does a break look like for y'all?
I mean, sometimes it's just a weekend of doing nothing. Sometimes it's that intentionality, though, of saying we're going to take a break. And in some ways, it's more of a season where we're still working, but we're saying no to other things. And so I think that's the ebb and flow. Even a Fixer that we've loved is it started as that. It's evolved into something a little simpler that just works better for our family. So it's that evolution of
I feel like we've been interviewing you for about 10 years. And it's actually interesting to see your evolution because, Joanna, you were so shy.
You were.
When you used to come here, Chip, you were not. You were not shy.
Gotten quieter.
I've become
quieter.
The true story. She and I have just passed like ships in the night.
Weird.
She's become this extrovert that wants to go to parties and hang out with friends. I'm like, not tonight. Let's take it easy. And before, it was exactly opposite.
You had the lampshade on your head, and Joanna was like,
Totally.
And it's wonderful to see how.
It's kind of cool.
Crazy.
Look ahead 10 years. I mean, what do you guys see happening for you and your family?
I'm turning 50 this year. We're celebrating our 21st anniversary. Literally literally
We
in New
honeymooned
York.
here 21 years ago.
21 years
So
ago. We were
crazy.
in New York City honeymooning. Now here we are, of course, on the Today Show for multiple times through the decades. So to your point, we feel like to some extent we've grown up together in this way. But the next 10 years, it's like I'll be a 60-year-old old man,
All our
possibly a
kids will be out of the
grandfather.
house minus crew.
And then
We'll have
crew.
that everyone will think we were his
I'm kind of
grandparents.
modeling my life after Larry King, you know, so I think I'm going to be this Larry King-like character walking across the stage with my 18-year-old, but also a grandparent on the other side.
Love it. Love
So it'll be interesting to see what the
Well,
next 10
life's
years look
beautiful.
like.
Yeah.
Good luck with the Lakehouse
Thank
show
you.
and
Thank
everything
you.
else. Y'all are a lot of fun.
Y'all
Thanks
are
for
the
coming
best.
to see
Thank
us.
you
Thank you
so
for
much.
having us.
And you can catch the premiere of Fixer Upper, the Lakehouse on the Magnolia Network, where else, and HGTV.
And you're going to come back on the fourth hour with me and Jenna.
All right.
We got you covered.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Rowe, grab a check of the weather.
You know, guys, we got to fix her up. Hey, Jay's coming over. Is there any? What could you do with this? Because we really need some. We need some help back here. I mean, this used to be our orange room. It's just a mess. I mean, we need help.
We got some work. We got some work to do.
on
Hey,
that?
babe, never mind. We can't take a break.
We're done. All right.
That's not renovation, that's like a
It's like
vacuum.
an attic on the first floor. It's the worst. Anyway, we're looking at beautiful weather around the Great Lakes. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.